Players, I have no intro for you. That's how riveting this story is. Please grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So this is 32-year-old Nathaniel Huey Jr. and his fiance, 50-year-old Ermalinda Palomo. They were from Romeoville, Illinois. So back in September of 2023, everything was coming up roses for these two on the outside. They were engaged to be married. Nathaniel owned a security company. Ermalinda was successful in whatever she was doing, so things were looking great. At least on the outside, everything was looking great, honey, but on the inside, there was some things going on. And that is where 38-year-old Ermalinda Palomo enters the chat. Apparently, she and Nathaniel were working at the same engineering firm, and they began a romantic relationship. Ermalinda is married, and she has 2 boys with her husband, 32-year-old Alberto Rowland. Now, police records show that at some point, Alberto found out about Ermalinda's affair / tryst with Nathaniel, and he went and damaged Nathaniel Huey's vehicle and his tires. But damaging a vehicle was the extent of what Alberto did. But Ermalinda, when she found out about this affair, went straight to hell. According to police records, honey, when Ermalinda found out about Nathaniel's cheating and his affair with Ermalinda, she came up with a convoluted plot to take Ermalinda out. According to records, Ermalinda scurried on over to Annalise Keaton's internet, where she created a Pringer profile, which is a messaging application. And apparently she began communicating with Nathaniel as if she was the cartel. She created multiple online personas to communicate with him and convinced him that he was a part of the Mexican and Bulgarian criminal organization. She was able to use these online personas to convince Nathaniel that a mole was planning to attack him. And on September 15, 2023, she sent a message that informed Nathaniel that the mole that was going to attack him was Ermalinda. According to authorities, on September 16, 2023, Nathaniel went over to Ermalinda's house and not only murdered her, but murdered her husband as well as her 2 boys. And where was Ermalinda as Nathaniel went in and slaughtered an entire family, including 2 children? She was waiting outside of the house in the vehicle, according to authorities. On September 17th of 2023, Romeoville police officers went and did a welfare check because Ermalinda did not arrive at work, and that is where they were all found deceased in the home. Of course, here at the Black Accurate News, I send my condolences out to the families. So police officers during their investigation were able to determine that Ermalinda drove Nathaniel to the scene on September 16, 2023 around 3:17 a.m. according to home surveillance footage later obtained. Phone records, tollway records, license plate recognition cameras, security videos all corroborate the timeline that Ermalinda and Nathaniel were at the residence and when the entire family was murdered. Now, a day after the police discovered the family deceased on September 18, 2023, Romeoville police officers tracked down Nathaniel and Ermalinda separately and questioned them. And Ermalinda said that Nathaniel was at home with her. Police officers tried to convince Nathaniel to cooperate and share his phone for analysis, as well as asking him to take a polygraph. He said that he guessed he would, but he refused to turn his phone over, but promised to drop it off with the police later that day. The 2 eventually fled town, and on September 20th, 2023, with both now solid suspects in investigators' eyes, Nathaniel and Ermalinda were spotted in a Walmart parking lot in Catoosa, Oklahoma. After the couple left the store, the police were waiting in the parking lot, and when they tried to pull them over, a chase ensued. According to investigators, Nathaniel unalived Ermalinda and then took himself out the game. Investigators do not believe that Nathaniel Huey was aware that Ermalinda was behind this entire plot because he had an affair. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Players, I want to know what you all think. This is all over an affair. Y'all let me know what you're thinking. This is Double D Mode for the Black Accurate News.